Did you know that being a notary public can open up multiple career paths beyond the basic traditional notary roles? Whether you're interested in working from home, traveling to clients, or handling real estate transactions, there's a notary specialization for you in this video. Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Phyllis Trailer. And today I'll break down the four key Notary Public specializations and help you find the right path to grow your notary career. So let's discuss, what are Notary Public specializations? Well, who knew you could specialize in different areas of notary public work? Regardless of the specialization you choose, getting your Texas Notary Public Commission is your starting point. My advice: begin with obtaining your notary commission, then proceed to acquire state-specific training as a notary public. This will lay a strong foundation for the chosen notary specialty. The Texas notary specializations I'll be discussing are: number one, traditional notary public. Number two, mobile notary public. Number three, loan signing agent. And number four, online notary public. I've made separate videos about each of these specializations, so I will not be going into detail about any of these specializations in this video. I encourage you to view the separate YouTube videos for more details. By the way, this is not an exhaustive list. You can add more specializations to the list. These are the most popular ones for beginners. As your business and your confidence grows, you will probably add more advanced services, which we'll discuss in future videos. To get a better understanding of what notary public specializations entail, let's take a closer look at each of these roles. As I mentioned, I won't dive too deep into specifics here since I've already covered them in separate videos, but this overview will help you see which areas might align with your skills and interests. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one, traditional notary public. So a traditional notary public is probably what most people think of when they hear the term notary. This role involves witnessing and certifying signatures on various legal documents like affidavits, deeds, contracts, and more. It's the most basic form of notary work, but that doesn't make it less important. As a notary, your job is to verify the identity of the signer, ensure they are signing willingly, and ensure that they understand the document they're signing. Many notaries start their careers in this specialization because it builds a solid foundation for more advanced notary services. Traditional notaries usually work in an office environment, and their work as a notary public is usually an additional duty that is performed on an as-needed basis based on the requirements of the employer. Traditional notaries are generally employees and not business owners. Make sure you take a look at my YouTube video on how to become a Texas Notary Public to learn more about the traditional notary public specialty. There is a link in the description below. The next one we'll take a look at is the mobile notary specialization. Now, as the name suggests, mobile notary offers services on the go. Instead of staying at a fixed location, a mobile notary travels to the client's location to perform notarial acts. This convenience benefits clients who may not be able to visit a traditional notary office, such as elderly individuals, people with disabilities, or businesses that require multiple signers in different locations. Mobile notaries often have more flexibility in their schedule and can charge additional travel fees, making the specialization both convenient and lucrative. Mobile notaries are usually business owners and or independent contractors. Make sure you take a look at my YouTube video on how to start a mobile notary business in Texas. There will be a link in the description below. Also, to become a notary, a traditional notary, and a mobile notary, I would strongly suggest that the individual get some state-specific notary training, basic Texas notary training if you're in Texas, and also advanced notary training, especially if you're going to do the mobile notary, because you need to know what you're doing. Now, we offer this training for Texas notaries at the Texas Notary Professional Training Academy. A link is in the description below. For those of you who are over 50, you may want to take a look at my YouTube video entitled Becoming a Mobile Notary at 50 Plus, What You Need to Know. Now, if you have found any of the information in this video helpful so far, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more notary tips and guides. Okay, our next specialization is loan signing agent. Now, loan signing agents are notaries who specialize in handling real estate documents. This role requires additional training and certification. As loan signing agents, you'll work with complex financial documents like mortgages, refinances, and home equity loans. Loan signing agents ensure that borrowers properly sign, initial, and date all the required paperwork before it is returned to the lender. The loan signing agent is essential in ensuring the loan closes smoothly and on time. Loan signing agents typically earn higher fees than traditional notaries because of their work and specialized nature and their critical role in the real estate transaction process. Now, make sure you take a look at my YouTube video on becoming a loan signing agent at 50 plus, and that link is in the description below. Also, for loan signing agents, you want to do the same thing. You want to get the same training as the traditional notaries and the mobile notaries. You want to get that state-specific training because you need to know what you're doing as far as being a notary public is concerned, because there are going to be documents within that loan package that are going to require signature notarizations. And so you're going to need to know what you're doing. So again, you need to take the training, the basic training and the advanced training for notary public. And it needs to be state-specific training. Also, you should take some loan signing agent training too. And that too, I would recommend that also be state-specific. And the reason why I say that is because different states have different requirements for loan signings depending on the type of loan signings that you're completing. So, for instance, in the state of Texas, where I am, and I do all my training, in Texas, HELOCs, also referred to as cash out loans, those have to be closed in an attorney's office or a title company's office. So as a Texas loan signing agent, you need to know that. You need to know that if somebody calls you with an assignment to do a loan closing and you find out it's a cash out or a HELOC, then you need to understand and you need to know that that particular loan closing cannot take place at the signer's home or at a restaurant or some other location. You have to do it at either a title company or a attorney's office. And there's other states that have some particular requirements for loan closings. There are states out there that they're also referred to as attorney states, and they require attorneys be at the loan closings. So get some state-specific training so you'll really know what you're doing and you'll be able to run your business like a professional. Also, as a loan signing agent, you'll need to get the training. So you'll need to get training for your basic notary work, your advanced notary training, and also your loan signing agent training. And I think all three of those should be state-specific training. That's just my humble opinion. And then after getting those trainings, you also need to get the National Notary Association's loan signing agent certification and pass their exam and get a background check. And I have all of those links in the description below. I also have a video on becoming a loan signing agent, and I have a link to that video in the description below. Okay, our next specialty, and the one that's really popular right now, is the online notary public or remote notary specialization. Now, not all states offer this. So I'm in Texas, so I'm basically sharing things that are offered and that we can do in the state of Texas. With the increasing digital of services, the role of an online notary, also known as a remote notary, has become more prevalent. This type of notary performs notarizations using electronic signatures and remote video conferencing technology. In Texas, you will not require any additional certifications to become an online notary. However, you will have to apply for an online notary commission. This specialization is particularly appealing for notaries looking for flexibility and efficiency, as it allows you to serve clients from anywhere without leaving your home office. Many notaries are now offering this service as an option, especially since it eliminates geographic limitations and allows you to scale your business more easily. Now, make sure you take a look at my YouTube video on how to become an online notary in Texas. I have provided step-by-step guidance on how to obtain your Texas Online Notary Commission. I also have a book, My Texas Online Notary. It provides step-by-step instructions on how to become a Texas Online Notary, and I have a link to that in the video description. Again, suggested training requirements are going to be your basic and advanced notary training and also loan signing agent training, because real estate loans can be closed online. Some lenders, some title companies will allow for their loans to be closed online. So if you know how to do this, there's work out there to be done. So if you decide to get into this field, it could really be a lucrative field depending on how you have your business set up. But the most important thing is in the beginning is learning what you're doing. So when it comes to online notarizations, I usually recommend to students that they start off working for an online notary service like Notarize or NotaryCam, so you can learn how to properly complete online notarizations. And once you feel comfortable with the process, you can strike out on your own and find your own online notary clients. That's my personal recommendation. So, advice on specializations. As you explore different notary public specializations, remember there is no need to rush into multiple areas simultaneously. You can start with one and gradually expand your service as you gain experience and confidence. This will help you avoid burnout and ensure that you become highly skilled in your chosen areas. Whether you're interested in being a traditional notary, loan signing agent, online notary, or mobile notary, there's always room to grow and adapt your notary business to meet your clients' needs. If you need further clarification on any of these specializations, don't forget to check out my YouTube videos where I break down each of these roles in detail. Links to all the videos mentioned are in the description below. There's a whole world of opportunities waiting for you in the notary profession. Find your niche and run with it. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video for more insights on becoming a Texas notary. And if you have any questions or want to learn more, feel free to leave a comment or reach out. I'm here to help.